Guys, it's Sarah, and today is Booklist Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library, and every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And today we are going to be starting our next round of 5-star predictions, and this is something that we do just about every 3 months. We pick between 4 and 5 books that we feel are going to be 5 stars for us, and then we read them, and then we do a follow-up 3 months later. And this year we've been working with other booktubers, and it's been so much fun to collaborate with them and to pick books and, do all that stuff with a third person. So that's been a lot of fun. This round we are going to be working with Amanda from The Curly Reader. And the topic or the theme that we decided to go with this time is books that we have hauled during quarantine. I bought a lot of books during quarantine. I did, and they did as well. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of look through all of the books that we've hauled. We chose since the beginning of March, because March is really the month that everything started, happening and closing, and stay-at-home orders started happening during the month of March, and school got, went to distance learning and all that. So we thought beginning of March until like today, basically, anything that we've hauled, we're going to pick 5 of those books that we think are going to be 5 stars, and we're going to read those over the next 3 months. All right, so I have 5 books here. The first one is The Dream Daughter. This is by Diane Chamberlain, and I have read Diane Chamberlain before and really enjoyed the book that I read from her, and I know I want to read more. I have a bunch on my shelves. This is the most recent one that came into my house over the past couple of months, and I'm super excited to read it. Lindsay loved this book. Raved about it. Krista from Books and Jams also really liked this book as well, so I have a feeling this one would end up being 5 stars for me. The next one is an author that I haven't read from yet, but I do have a couple of her books now, and I wanted to go ahead and get one read. And since this is one that I bought over the past couple of months, I decided to add it to my pile here. So that is Say You Still Love Me by K.A. Tucker. And this is I believe it's a second chance romance. It's a couple, I think, that were maybe dating in high school or college or something, and then they break up, and then years later they're reunited somehow and they have a second chance at it. So I think this would be a really good summer read, definitely. Next one is a book that I pre-ordered. It came out in March, and it's definitely one that I'm so excited to read because it's one of my favorite authors, and that's Christina Lauren, and I got the Honey Don't list. This is their most recent published book, and definitely want to read this one. The next one is a little interesting. I picked a sci-fi because this is a TV show that I absolutely loved watching, and now there are some novels coming out and they're currently being published. So the first one is, this is called Big Damn Hero. This is from Firefly, which is a TV show that I loved. And it's set in space. It's almost like a space opera. I don't know about a space opera, but it's like a crew that travels to different planets, and they're almost like pirates. They kind of steal things and have some dirty work happening. But the show was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. And I definitely wanted to get a head start and start reading these and see what I think, because I do have the first 2 books. I'm not going to buy any more until I read them and know whether or not I do want to collect them or not. But I did purchase this recently, so I wanted to add it here. And the last one I have is a book that has been on my list for quite a while to pick up, and I finally bit the bullet and purchased it, and that's At the Wolf's Table. This is by Rosella Postorino, and this is a World War II historical fiction about a young girl who is given the job to be a taste tester for Hitler. He had multiple taste testers to test his food before he ate anything, because he was afraid of getting poisoned. I wonder why. And she is tasked with this job. So it's about her and the people who are also doing the same thing. I think there's a group of them who are taste testers for him, and kind of their dynamic and their beliefs. And not all of them are fans of Hitler, but, they're being taken care of, I guess. So, very interested in reading this one. And this one's, nice and short. A couple of these are short, actually. So won't be too overwhelming, but yeah. So I'm excited about this one. Okay, so these are my picks for our next round of 5-star predictions. We are going to read these over the next 3 months, and then we will do a follow-up at the end of September and let you guys know what we thought of them. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you've read any of these, let me know what you thought about them. And make sure you go check out Lindsay today and also Amanda. I will leave them both linked down below. They both have their TBRs for the 5-star predictions up today as well. And I'm excited to see what they have picked and what they have hauled since the beginning of March. We all had a lot to choose from, so it's been interesting. But yeah, I'm excited to, also just get some books read that I've hauled recently, because I tend to buy books and then they sit there for years on my shelves withaul being read. So this is a good push to look at what I have recently picked up and what I've been so, as I was buying them, I was really, really wanting to read them, and now I'm going to. So this is going to be a good one, I think. All right, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.